What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and over there is my sunbathing kitty, Zeno Asagiri, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shangri-La Frontier chapters 223 through 229. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable sunbathing kitty over here, hi, cat. Hi, Zen, my fluffy sunbathing kitty. And this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you upgrade to the $10 tier subscription, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Takabi's Original Sin, Gachi Yakuta, Togenanki, and the second seasons of Dan Dan, My Dress Up Darling, and a couple of Cuckoos, and there's even more on the way, including more Shangri-La Frontier. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Shangri-La Frontier, we got the World Quest Level 3, which is the Battle to Fell the Golden, and also known as the Dragon Blight Conflict. So let's get into 223. First, see what's in store for us today, which is titled Cross Counter of Information. So yeah, we're meeting up at the library now, too. The true savior of mankind is me and no one else. All of us have come from the sky. Whoa, what is that? Is it for the Divinity era? The sky is our domain. There are no gods in... okay, that's all for now. Senraku from our clan shot that, Senraku from our clan shot that. Very precious stuff. You can see more after we have a little talk, all right? A talk that I prefer to be one-on-one. Professor, you think that video will make her bite? None of it made any sense to me at all. Maybe it doesn't hold any meaning for us, but for lore freaks, I'd say it's like finding the Holy Grail. And I'm sure a lore clan like yours is no exception, am I right? All right. When you first reached out to contact us, I wasn't at all sure what this was going to be about. I expected nothing like this at all. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about it. Sweet, glad you're so quick to agree. But you wanted it to be just the two of us. In that case, let's move to another room. I'll set up a fully soundproof one for the occasion. Thanks, I appreciate the gesture. You guys wait for me in here, okay? But the person I want to negotiate with, Pencil God, is not you, I'm afraid. Ooh, I'd like to deal with Senraku instead. Huh? You were the one who obtained that video, right? It's only fair that I discuss this with the one who was on the scene. That is my condition for this. That's smart. Sorry it's so cramped in here. This is something like my personal study, you see. No, it's cool. Seriously, I don't know jack about negotiating. And this guy runs a clan that's outwitted all the others in information warfare. I bet this old freak of the magic girl avatar was aiming for this situation from the start. Yeah, probably. Right, shall we begin? He got us good, huh? Going straight for some Raku like that. We probably should have considered the possibility when he invited all of us here. Well, it's not like I didn't see that coming at all. I gave him a little advice, in fact. And also, when it comes to dealing with that with that crafty old geezer, I think that he might work a lot better with him than I ever would. There we go. So to begin with, thank you again for giving me the chance to speak with you. Yeah, well, I was a little hesitant after the pile of fan letters you sent me. Yes, I should apologize about that. The admins actually sent me a warning, too. Oh, my God! He's a pro at making people give him the info he wants, I bet. So what will he try on me, then? But now down to business. I already know that what you're seeking from us at the moment. It's to do with Schwarz Wolf, right? But I think you could see that from our standpoint, it'd suit us a lot more if Schwarz Wolf released all the information that you people in the Wolf Gang are trying to keep for yourselves. What's more, the value of information works on a fluid basis. Even if you keep your lips zipped, you never know when someone else might discover the exact same info. And when they do, yes, there's an expiration date with this stuff. I get it. Just like I heard, he can talk. He sure can talk. Schemer at the root, moving people's minds with words alone. Kind of the same type as Pencil God. Yeah, there's a reason why Professor's like, dude, I'm not going to work with Pencil God, because Pencil God, she's like me. Someone at my level isn't likely to win a negotiation with him. I need to seize the initiative before anything else. But what tools do I have at my disposal? The first and second plan. Bahamut, Behemoth, Leviathan, Ziz, the Delta Machines, Kazaria, Kazaria, the Jeweler, Divine Craftsman, the bonus unique scenario Vorpal Epic. If the Wolfgate gets all bullied by Schwarz Wolf, we might just rage quit the game and take all that info with us. As I said earlier, right, sure, as you put it, all that stuff might be discoverable by players besides ourselves. You could always wait for that opportunity to arrive, but, you can only wait for that because you don't know it's coming. Or really, if you don't, you wouldn't think of it as waiting for anything. But that's not the case here. Now that you've heard the key words I just threw out at you, you're starting to infer from them in your mind, aren't you? That's what information collectors and lore-oriented clans do. They can't help but imagine how things connect to each other. And once they start, they can't stop. They start itching to find out the truth as soon as possible. Dude, that would be so neat. And that would be Kitty too, right, Zeno? Would you be doing that? It's like, leave me alone, woman. I'm sunbathing. Let's see. So, are you willing to wait now? Your next chance might not come for 6 months or 12 even. I see. Certainly the info we had from you before you started playing SLF wasn't much different from what's on the net. He's wasting no time making his pitch, isn't he? Taking his cues from Pencil God, maybe? He certainly knows how the lore fan's mind works. Maybe I underestimated him a bit. Clearly they're willing to play hardball in pursuit of their own goals, but I can't have them act like the bosses of us either. Well, yeah, that's kind of too bad for you, bro. You might have to. Now, not that I doubt you, of course, but there's a non-zero chance you were just stringing random words together just now. Whoa, it's too late to try walking that thin tightrope. I'm not going to let him have the upper hand here, but if you're looking to make a deal with us, we'll need to be provided the data we want, of course, and right now what I'm interested in is the Tomb of Truth for Carnid. Carnid the Abyss can be taken on multiple times. You can fight him again? Yes, Carnid of the Abyss can be taken on multiple times. Some exclusive info for you. Right now, only you and the Wolf Gang know that. Why are you just giving us that bombshell out of the blue like that? Hey, isn't that exactly what you asked for? So what's your answer? A top-class lore clan like yours isn't about to try making off with that piece of info for nothing, right? I mean, think about it. If folks spread malicious rumors about you guys being data thieves, that'll cut down the number of sources willing to sell you info. Ooh, some rocket got you there. I'll torpedo your trust and then your power too. You'll catch less and less info. And knowing how you talk about the right way of doing things, well, that's not going to cut it, right? Not with you and not with anyone else. Ooh, he got you there. I didn't think you'd go that far with all of this. But I'm sorry, Samraku. Maybe I was being a little too mean just now. Oh, because to tell the truth, we in the library were willing to accept the Wolfgang's conditions from the start, or some of them anyway. What? One must consider that we're not expecting much of Schwarz Wolf or Saiguro herself, really apart from advancing the main story. You guys, on the other hand, have a proven track record of defeating unique monsters. We have been discussing ways of making sure you and the Wolf Gang stay motivated. What? You've really been doing that? You sure are greedy for info, almost self-serving even. You can't run a top-level clan on trust alone. That's one tricky part of it. This guy, his age and gender aren't the only things he's faking. But you did fascinate me, though. I think I see why you piqued my interest. I'm glad I got to speak with you. It was you, after all, that I wanted to speak to today. So should I take that as us having a deal, then? Well, before that, one more thing. I was hoping to talk about you personally. Me? What for? I'm sure you know that lots of players are heading over to the new land. Yeah, the new area they opened up in the last update? We in the library, of course, have sent several people over there, and aside from the task of collecting information for us, they've been sending us some very interesting reports back. I can't go into the specifics with you quite yet, but if you're interested in contributing to our studies on a personal basis, we might be willing to provide some info in return. On a personal basis, huh? You see, we in the library have little interest in who was the first to discover this or that piece of info. We don't care about the rewards or the glory provided by unique scenarios. All we seek is information. You want an answer right now? You could give me one later, as long as you keep the offer a secret. That, and I can't give a firm promise yet, but again, on a strictly personal level, I could provide you information about the Savage God Serpent. The Savage God Serpent? Maybe you convinced me to say a bit too much, but no matter. Accept that as an apology for earlier. God Serpent. What, wasn't there some kind of snake among the 7 colossi? Well, that sounds like something real important, but how about we keep that on ice for now? It'll be our little secret for the time being. I'm gonna give that, how about we keep that on ice for now? I'll give that a pass. Fine by me. I hope to receive good news from you soon. For now, I know we got a tad sidetracked. Oh, right, this thing. As far as Wolf is concerned, I'd say that we have ourselves a deal. Of course, I immediately told everyone about it. Good job, Sunrocker. He's like, fuck you, bitch. A savage god serpent, he said. Damn, way to go, you monster. You guys are so hilarious. I love it. Sunrocker's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to tell them anyway. So chapter 24 is titled Perdiceus, Sidious Stoppages. So yesterday, I made it past the surprise event that consisted of me negotiating one-on-one with the not-so-girly leader of the library clan. After that, I headed back to Rabitsa, intending to tell Vash that I finished the fetch quest he sent me. Huh? What do you mean all Vash isn't here? Well, yeah, he said he was going to meet with this friend of his. He's been gone since yesterday. So we just missed each other. After I found that Delta stuff, no less. I was so excited to see how this event was going to turn out, too. I rushed home from school and everything. Again, what school is this? Oh, well, whatever. Maybe I could kill some time playing something else. Actually, I'm going to take another nap, and we'll see you in a few hours. What? You're going back to sleep after waking up? And so, well, I have the chance. I'm going to try this game Iwamaki recommended to me. It's called VR Kendo School Ultimate, and it's got this endorsement from a guy named Fugaku Ryugen. All right, here's some Raku. Let's see how he's going to do with this. Torso. Ooh, rating A, stage clear. Stage 32 difficulty, AI teacher. Uh-oh. Well, great, another identical twin mannequin to fight, or maybe a little darker colored? Well, this is mainly edutainment, so for the most part, you're just fighting these doll-like clones. The AI is meant to bump up a bit in difficulty with each stage you make it through, I think. But compared to SLF, their AI, well, it ain't up to the task. Plus, it's only got the most bare-bones moveset programmed in, so there's no appeal to the fighting at all. Even worse, unlike a lot of shitty games, there aren't any bugged-out moves you could do, or anything else so bad it's funny about it. Hey, I mean, it's good training for probably what's to come. Guess they care more about the QA with educational stuff. In fact, there's some oddly high-end features to this. The game scans your height and body shape to create your in-game avatar, so it plays almost exactly like real-life you. Of course, that's mostly the VR hardware at work, but yeah, the kind of game that leaves you empty inside, huh? Or you might think so at first glance. Whoa! Once I take on the deeper stages, the AI really does get harder on me. Ow! Damn it! This is as far as amateur kendo will take me. In that case, yeah, go Saraku, wide open. Phew, that worked for this stage, huh? Ooh, he went from A to C. Yep, it turns out in this game, you can still win matches even if you blatantly break the rules of kendo. It rates you harshly, of course, but if I win, I beat the stage. And I don't give a crap about getting a high score anyway. That makes the asshole strategy, strategy the truly effective one. The AI, of course, is forced to stick to the rules. That's the way to go in real life, but here, being an asshole works. I fucking love this. Kitty, you ready for the asshole strategy? Yeah, Kitty is here for the asshole strategy. Say hi, Kitty. This is the Zeno Kitty live reaction now. It's Kitty live reactions, right, kitties? He's the coolest little kitty ever. He's a fluffy boy. Go back and sunbathe, Kitty. Ugh. Here you go. Final stage difficulty, AI Master. Here we go, the last stage of the game. He's rated a master? Well, whatever you want to call yourself, my strategy's still the same. Woo, we got his ass whooped. Damn, you really are the final boss. Simple kicks and sweeps just open me up to counters against you. Well, in that case, roar! Get him, kitty! Get him! Get him, kitty! He's a smart kitty, isn't he? You're a smart kitty, right? Yeah, look at that. He knows. He knows. Go in your spot, Zeno. Ooh, Saraku getting his ass whooped. Yeah, it beat all the stages, but he got a G rating. He'd be pretty tough if I fought him like normal, but the AI's sticking strictly to Kendo. He can't deal with the asshole duo I got cooking for him. Just try to adapt a little man, bah. Sorry, try to adapt a little man, bah. By the way, the special advisor for the VR package is apparently super famous in this sport. His name is Fugaku Ryugen, and his portrait's front and center on the game's box. He's already passed away, sadly, but in his way, he was this incredibly dominant master. Okay, that's it for the end credits. Now, on this screen, you put in the right code and... Ooh, secret difficulty AI Ultimate Master unlocked. Ha, Iwamaki's info was right. That just unlocked the secret boss. There's a kind of tech called Trace AI, which lets you recreate the thought process of real people with scary levels of accuracy. You put the person in a special VR system, run them through a sequence of actions in VR space, record their movements and thought patterns, and the resulting AI's behavior is almost indistinguishable from the real thing. Well, good to meet you, Ultimate Master, or should I say, Fugaku Ryugen. Yes, the AI inserted into this secret boss was traced from none other than Fugaku Ryugen himself. Two swords, huh? I guess dual wield got unlocked after I beat the game, yeah? That long-winded tutorial is over now. Time to kick off the real fight. Let's go. Fugaku Ryugen, I know I wouldn't last 10 seconds against you in real life, but how about in this game? Ooh, how do you deal with that, huh? He blocked it! Blocked it on his left side? Okay. Attack from his blind spot and take his left foot down. Ooh, I missed? He read that? Well, duh. That was a completely unfair speed like with Wadermon. But with the shortest supposed to optimize the moves, he smashed me down before I could react at all. That is the legend of Fugaku Ryugen. What's the matter, Sunraku? You finally woke up and you're in the worst mood out of nowhere. Going out of my mind. I kept taking that old geezer on and he blocked every single one of my asshole moves. Why does a game I pick up to kill some time have to piss me off so much, huh? Oh, poor Saraku. What? Oh, but hey, Emil, is the old man Vash back yet or what? I gotta advance the story over here to get my mind off this crap. Dad's been back for a while. He has? I'll take that geezer on again later. Let's go to the palace of Ribatuza right now. He's not at the palace, Sunraku. No? So, where then? He went off to Vorpal Coliseum, and he took that girl, Akitsu Akane with him, and my brother Sea-Crew, too. Alright, let's get to 225. Which is titled The Price of Strength, Accepted with Eyes Like Fire. Do thy best, my lady. 'Tis sure to succeed this time. Woo! Yeah, Akane is not doing very well at the moment. That attack again. But this time, if I stay this far away... Ooh, huh? No! No, Lady Akane! Lady Akane! Dude, whoa, what was that grab move just now? Sir Sunraku, the enemy was a good 4 or 5 yards away, and it's like it teleported her right over to it. What kind of weird ghoul is that? The highest level of spirit there is. Its name is True Quiet. Woo, hello, wife. The highest level? Akitsu Akane is doing what I did earlier, huh? The invitation from Ribatuza's unique scenario. She needs to beat 10 monsters in this arena, right? There we go. So the creatures you fight vary from player to player? But if it's the highest level, that put it up there with my final opponent here, the Aberrant Wood Mage. He was a real pain, too. Physical attacks didn't work at all. Old Man Vash sure didn't have any problem with him, though. Verily, it would take the likes of my noble father to capture a True Quiet as well. Boy, now that I recall that fight, I want another shot against that dried-up old tree. I never really beat him anyway. I just ran from him a bunch. But then again, I bet it'd be a lot more fun to tackle a new challenge like that black ghoul out there. That there's the quarry of Akitsu Akane. Ain't no point if she can't defeat it solo. I don't need you butting in if you please. Good evening, Vash. Hey, what's the word? You need something? Yeah, so I went and got all the stuff you asked for. Oh, didn't you head for the bear in Dark Rune just a bit ago? You work damn fast, don't you? So there's this bonus unique scenario, but how's it related to unique monsters? Assuming that Vash is one of those unique monsters, well, I get to fight him sometime? How do I advance the plot to make that happen? Let's see him. And if I do get to a fight with him, would it be more like besting him than taking his life like with Cardinate? I can defeat him without having to go all the way with... I can defeat him without having to go all the way with it. Well, hang on. Think about how it worked with Waithermon. The bonus unique scenario associated with that trigger when I made contact with Setsuna of bygone days, meeting a unique monster doesn't necessarily mean I'll trigger the relevant scenario. For that matter, why are us players fighting the unique monsters anyway? Clearly it's got to do something with the Age of Divinity. Were there some hints in that video? And if Vash is a unique that I'm going to fight sometime, why is he giving us what's basically a battle training scenario? And letting his kids adventure around with us. In fact, it's like he's encouraging us to fight the uniques. Lady Akane! Too many unknown factors to really know. I don't have enough info to make a firm conclusion. About what? It's just, the thing that we... Oh, hey there. It's the first time we met in Rabbituza, isn't it? Saraku, it's you, isn't it? There we go. Oh, hey there. It's the first time we met in Rabbituza, isn't it? Hey, so guess what? I'm working through the invitation from Rabbituza unique scenario right now. But this monster's so tough, I'm having a lot of trouble. I keep getting grabbed even when I'm real far away. What's up with that, you think, huh? I mean, you've already beaten the scenario, right, Saraku? So how do I get through this? Tell me, you're the expert. Wait, down, girl. Seated. So, for sure I'd love to give you some advice, too, but... Well, fine then. If you want to help her out as her more experienced guide, I won't mind a few words of advice. Thank you very much, Vash, sir. Thank you very much, Vash, sir. Damn, her aura of light affects NPCs, too? Alright, well, I don't know if this counts as advice, though. More like my take on your battle. You can get up now. Okay. When I was fighting here in this Coliseum, it was against the Aberrant Wood Mage. As long as he had his staff in hand, no melee attacks would worked on him at all. That kind of gimmick. So I bet this Dark Ghoul has some kind of similar gimmick going. Oh, I see. So that attack which grabs me from really far away, you think there's some trick behind it? Because I've tried a bunch of times. I tried a bunch, but I didn't spot anything weird. Yeah, maybe that gimmick is more obvious to an outside observer. Wait, what? You saw what it is already? I can't be too sure. I've only seen you fight it a few times. But I think I got a beat on it, yeah? That weird thing going on. First, that cloth attack. That looks like a fake out to me. One meant to draw your attention to it. What you need to watch is below. That shadow line extending out from the guy itself. Because the moment it touches your body, you're instantly teleported to its arms. So if you avoid that shadow, you'll be fine. It's actually pretty simple. Plus, while that's happening, the ghoul itself is wide open. Whoa, what? What's that darker puddle? Is that... It's gone. That's a shadow, too! Oh my god, one's split off from the ghoul. Whoa, Lady Akane! Whoa, now the ghoul teleported to her. I can use those shadows to teleport? Like that stupid wolf bastard I know? Now I get it. I can instantly move to wherever those shadows are. It's the shadows you got to keep your eyes on with this guy. Watch out for when the shadows shrink in size. That means they're detached from that guy. Roger that. Let's see. Good. You're keeping track of where the shadows are. What? I was too focused on the ground. No, these status ailment attacks are raining down on me. Not the most pleasant attack pattern. What kind of ailment is it? My display says Dark Verdict and... Wow, almost an insta-kill. It must suck your HP dry real fast. Lady Akane, listen, you can't win if you don't attack. Don't worry about dying this time. Just keep swinging. Figure out when your attacks hit home with it. I'm going in, coach. I fucking love Akane. Dragon Breath. Here we go. Let's see. It didn't work. Wow. Not even Dragon Breath can put a dent in it. Lady Akane! So it teleports you, it teleports itself, it lands killer status ailments, and it cancels out all melee and magical attacks? It's completely invulnerable, isn't it? Boy, this is one tough customer. Okay, time for my next shot. Well, at least you're not... Dude, seriously, she's just going. Well, at least you're not discouraged at all. And yeah, it's the final monster. I'm sure Vash won't make it that easy to beat for you. The final one? Oh, didn't he tell you? You fight a total of 10 monsters in this scenario. That is the final boss, right? Right, he went over all of that with me. No fucking way, but that ghost is still the first monster. The first? That guy? Yeah. She's one hell of a lot more advanced than when you first came here, you know. She's fresh from beating that little octopus too. Can't expect me to give her the same conditions I gave you. Oh, okay. So the difficulty ramps up depending on the player's level. Now I'm glad I unlocked this story early on. So wait, is this one of those things? Like, even if you beat this guy, you know you'll face 9 more monsters at least at this level, and you're still that enthusiastic? Oh yes, of course. I'm not sure positive, I'm not sure positive is a strong enough word. I make jokes about her being the light element and all, but man, just means 9 more fun challenges to take on. Dude, woman! You know, I think I see why Sigworm was willing to accept you as worthy, Kitsugakade. Why bring him up now? Alright, so we got 3 more chapters to go. So 226 is titled The Golden Moon, Blue and Frigid. Yeah, right there! Watch out, you got an attack coming! She dodged that one! A dazzling effort, my lady! I'm starting to see the attacks now. Anyway, now we'll have to see if this strategy works. No matter how much you attack, you can't deal any kind of damage to it at all. That's been the story with True Quiet here so far. But the conditions Vash put up for her, he doesn't just want her to survive for long enough like with me and the aberrant wood mage. No, he wants her to kill it, which means if she's smart enough to catch the right idea, there's a way for her to do the job. If we're reading this wrong, though, it'll just mean we've wasted a lot of items. All right, so this is taking place a half an hour ago. Let's see. Oh, you want me to throw healing potions at it? Like what we did against Carnate? Yeah, there's no point taking a normal approach against guys you can't damage. With Carnate, it was just a simple inversion effect. But this guy's clearly a ghoul type. Yeah, just like how holy water hurts the undead, it's given in these games that you could heal zombies and ghosts for damage. Whoa! Ooh, that sure didn't work. I know I hit my target, but it didn't even flinch for a moment. From what I peeked, healing potions do nary a thing, I fear. So no deal, huh? Well, hold up. I think there's still enough of a possibility here. Oh, you think so? We're just gonna need a hell of a lot more healing potion. I'll let you decide whether you'd want to try it. Well, I sure don't have any other bright ideas. All right, then, let's go buy a bunch back in the Repetuzza's shop. We spent a whole lot of money on a whole lot of healing potions, and now she'll smash them all on that guy. Woo, all that potion, and it's still not stopping. Samraku, all she's doing is throwing those balls at it, isn't she? I know I'm thinking like a gamer here, but normally when fighting a mob level guy, you defeat it by bringing its preset HP values to 0. That stat hitting 0 is a prerequisite for beating them. My reasoning was that this guy wasn't nullifying the damage applied to it. Instead, its HP was actually set to a negative value. That means normal attacks that deduct from HP would be pointless, or even make its HP even more negative. We'd be taking it even further away from 0 HP, not closer. So we adopted a strategy using healing items and magic to bring the enemy's HP back up to 0. If it's not flinching, it doesn't look like any damage is being taken. But I think that's just how True Quiet works. Judging by what Vash said, this ghoul is a monster generated by a mixture of the negative elements released when lives are lost. Death, pain, pestilence, violence, that sort of thing. Being crafted from concepts to someone like that with no flesh at all, the concept of flinching might not even apply in the first place. So even if it doesn't look like anything's happening on the surface, damage is still probably being calculated internally for us. Now let's see if we brought along enough potions. Well, these are the last ones. I'm sure this has to be working. I'm not going to give up. Ooh. I know you got some useful hints along the way, but well done trusting the process till the very end. Oh? A splendid example of the Vorpal soul. Yeah, it worked! Woohoo! I did it! I finally beat that guy, Samraku. Did you see that, Seikru? Oh, wow. And I had just barely enough potions, too. I figured too much would be just enough, and I guess I was right. A truly mighty feat, my lady, but it cost us about 300,000 mani. Yeah, we're not exactly reaping the benefits with this guy. Plus, I know you get way too few experience points during this scenario. I didn't even score a single piece of swag. Oh, neat, it dropped its scythe. What? No damn way! So it is configured to drop stuff for you. That's just her real-life luck? Oh, she gets all the breaks. I want that scythe so damn bad. Having to sit out that fight was frustrating enough. Hey, you sure I can't get a chance at ghoul? Oh, you making me repeat myself now? I told you, that's not the quarry I assigned you. Besides, that ghoul's a thing of the past now. If you want to fight it, go find one of your own. Yes. Ugh, I want a new weapon. When I can't obtain something, it makes me covet it that much more. But enough about that, you. You said you found the stuff I asked for. Ain't that what you came here to drop off? Right, yeah, I got it all here for you. The Delta devices that you asked me for. Good, just the things I asked for. Yes? Secret, forsooth. What disquiets your mind, my father? I gotta step out for a little while. You cover for me in the arena for now, you got me? It shall be done. Akitsu Akane, try to beat your next foe by yourself. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Thanks again for everything, Sunraku. Right, you folks want to join me over in the forge? Oh, the forge, eh? This junk's useless as it is, you see. It's been left to rot for one hell of a long time. I see. Guess they need repairs like that magic application unit. And also, I think now's about as good as time as any. Is it, sir? Whoa, Pops! What? What's happening? Hello, Bilak. I need to borrow your tools for a few moments. Sure, knock yourself out. Okay, then give me some components for monsters you recognize as truly strong. I'll decide which ones to use. Huh? Parts from strong monsters. Let's see. That's what you want. I got stuff from a golden scorpion and Atlanticus Lepnorca here. Ooh, ho, some pretty fascinating stuff you got with you. Dang, dude! Up to my standards for sure. I'll make use of these 2 items then. Hey, but boss, does the quality of the components matter if you're repairing those devices? Right, those things. That's gonna wait till later. Whoa, Pop, no way! Not even I have attempted this much in a long while. I'll go get everything ready right now. But look, I won't be needing your help this time. What? Oh, come on, man. Instead, I want you to see me in action up close. Sunraku, yes, sir? Take out your moonblades. The way I see things, you got what it takes to make the most of them now. Moonblade waxing and moonblade waning. I'm going to take these and ascend them even further for you. Yo, what? All right, let's get to 227, which is titled Real Men Embrace the Black No Matter the Cost. Hey, once you go black, you never go back. Oof. God damn it, how much more time it'll be. I'm so curious about all this. I think I'll just take a little peek in. You can't do that, Sunraku. My big sister Balak said we can't go into the forge. We gotta focus on this work, boy. Am I clear on that? Wait outside till we're done. I don't need y'all fools in our way. Oh, come on. You let me hang around last time. Just me and Dad learning all the techniques. Yeah. Those 2 weapons were ascended vorpal choppers modified with quad beetle shells, moonblade waxing and moonblade waning. But I have no idea they could be ascended even further. Well, yeah, ascended to the next level of Saiyan. And this time, they'll be modded with parts from the Golden Scorpion and Atlanticus Lepnorca, those 2 monsters. How could I not be excited over this? Well, don't blame me if you get yelled at. Oh, we'll be fine. I'll just make sure I don't get caught. Whoop! You got caught really fast. The heck y'all doing, huh? Sunraku, are you alright? Ow, ow, ow. What am I doing? Why'd you fling the door open? Oh, wait, if it's you coming out, Balak, then is it time? Sure is. I give to you our final completed piece of work. Yoo-hoo! Here. Huh? Wait. BC Beacon? Yeah, I took the 3 Delta devices or whatever you call them, fixed them up and put them together. We got work wrapped up on that baby first, you see, so we said to hand it over. Oh, those 3 Delta devices, right. I did ask her to work on those too. Oh, come on, I thought you were done with the moonblades too. Oh, chill out. We're putting the finishing touches on them now. It's real precision work, so just shut up and wait for us. But I just can't get enough of Dad's forge work. Hell, I don't even have the vocabulary for it. It's that good. Hurry the hell up. I can't wait anymore. But wasn't repairing that the reason you came here in the first place? Well, yeah, you're right. I guess crying and carrying on won't help much, but for now I suppose I'll see what this BC Beacon thing does. But what is it exactly? A gun? It's not a weapon, is it? How's it work? The way Dad put it, it's like a whistle you use to call for this guy, Bahamut. What? Did you say Bahamut? If we're talking about Bahamut here, that's one of the biggest key words from the Divinity era. I have no idea what Bahamut is at all, but I call for him with this? It ain't about just using it. In this day and age, you could call for him all day and he'll never hear you. In order to use it, you need the right coordinates. Dad, I do, sir? How do you mean? Well, I ain't just gonna tell you. But once you're close to the place, that beacon will tell you the exact spot, I'm sure. You'll just have to do the legwork yourself. You won't tell me? Is finding it part of some kind of trial? But now Bahamut's come up again. Now I'm starting to wonder how terms like Leviathan and Behemoth are related to it. None of those names come from big monsters. Well, they technically are monsters, but still. But what are the points in Raku? Well, in the case of yeah, okay. Ain't you gonna take a look at your new moon blades for me? Woo! Okay, they're infused with the parts of two creatures you bested, the golden scorpion and the Atlanticus lepnorca. With this further ascension, the blades are renewed. After taking on all of their force, I call them Whale Lord Moonblade Goldsheen and Whale Lord Moonblade Netherlight. Dude, that's sick! These designs are fire. So what Whale Lord Moonblade Goldsheen does is paired with its partner Netherlight, a blade bearing crystal imbued with golden moonlight. The Vorpal bunny magic inside unleashes the true shine of the moon when crossed with the coldness of the dark underworld. And now let's get to Netherlight here. Paired with its partner Goldsheen, a babe bearing a crystal imbued with dark spiritual force. The Vorpal bunny magic inside unleashes the true shine of the moon when crossed with the sheen of pure gold. All right, this is so cool. Okay, so Goldsheen here, the bigger one, that was from the golden scorpion, huh? Which strikes enemies higher level than you with critical hit to give them a crystallization effect. And rapid boost in durability when the user consumes HP or is exposed to moonlight. The union gauge fills up as you land enough critical attacks with it. So it can crystallize enemies and boost its own durability? Whoa, the combo thing's still there too. I can't wait to try these out. Me too. Wait, I know this pattern. I better not be too weak stats-wise to equip these again. Gotta check up on the requirements. So, the required stats, Goldsheen, it's, what is it? Yeah, SCR 80, Dex 100, Tech 80, and Vorpal Soul 200. And for Netherlight, it's like the reverse for SCR and Dex, which is cool. Vorpal Soul 200, equipped. Oh man, that was close. I had enough Vorpal Soul after all. Yeah! But that makes sense, yeah? If my stats didn't cut it, there'd be a warning when I held them. Well, yeah, I ain't about to craft this kind of thing for someone with no Vorpal Soul at all. So Vorpal Soul really does exist as a number then. One of those hidden stats you see from time to time. Sounds to me like the stat can go down too, depending on my actions. It'd suck if I suddenly can't equip it when it counts. Oh, you'll be just fine, Raku. Okay, so the other one uses parts from the Atlanticus lepnorca. Netherlight, was it? Sure, it's smaller than Goldsheen. So basically what it does, it strikes enemies higher level than you with a critical hit to give yourself a dark force effect. Woo, a dark force effect? I'll have to see how that stuff works. Some kind of buff? So the weapon's shape changes as the user consumes HP or MP. The union gauge fills up as you land enough critical attacks with it. Okay, so I can debuff enemies with Goldsheen, then buff myself with Netherlight's sort of thing? Buff myself? Well, that's not gonna freaking work. With my contusion, all buffs just bounce right off me. It's meaningless. I'll make you pay for this like a god. Well, take a deep breath for me. Marks that pup etched on you. You think I forgot about those when I crafted Netherlight? Oh? It'll just be for a little bit, but there's a way to cancel out the contusion's effects. Not even the saint herself could take this off me, but I can neutralize it? I can actually do that? How though? Tell me. Yeah, well, before I do, I should probably talk about those scars for a bit. First, the scars etched to you and Akitsu Akane have different nuances based on the guys who put them on you. For example, the first mark that puppy gave you, that was her way of making her prey walk down a tougher path in life, so they get stronger and become a more worthy opponent. Well, that mutt really was just screwing with me. Then once you showed enough strength to keep her fangs at bay, she switched it up from the mark to the contusion. Right, yeah, she made it even worse for me. Don't be so sure of that, son. Changing it to the contusion made the curse aspect of it a bit lighter for you, actually. What? Lighter? This? If she accepted you as worthy, why would she make the curse tougher on you, huh? Wait, the curse is weakened? Is that why I can wear equipment for 3 minutes at a time now? Well, that's why it just might be possible for you to make that contusion go away. By putting another curse right on top of it. On top of it, if you want to remove a curse, you got to put an even meaner curse over it. And I know someone you could ask for help from. Someone who hates people and hates rabbits just as much. That and the whole world, too. I speak of the mother of all snakes. Dad, do you mean and the arch nemesis of all Vorpal bunnies? Her name is GOLDHUNEENAY the Inexhaustible, and she is one of the 7 Colossi. Ooh, let's go! Okay, at the Library Clan's regular lore seminar, and this chapter is held, the more insane the hardcore content, the more fun it is. Damn straight it is. So players are currently aware of 5 of the 7 Colossi. These are Lycagon the Night Slayer, Waithermon the Tomb Guard, Carney the Abyss, Sagrum the Sky Rule, and the Orchestra of the Doom Echo. That and we in the library have some leads on an existence referred to as the Savage Snake Goddess. This goddess is likely one of the 2 remaining Colossi we haven't firmly identified yet. Yeah, but firm info is exactly what we need on her still. Snake, you said? I think that snakes are something like natural enemies of the Vorpal bunnies in this game. Yes, we've observed that thanks to Tour of Repetusa, the unique scenario which sends you to that region. That's the most well-known way to access Repetusa so far. The snake will slay the Lagonian python attacking Repetusa. The snake will eat him. Help him. Repetusa, huh? Yeah, but you're forced to leave Repetusa right after defeating that python, so a lot about the site is still a mystery to us. I wish we had more solid info to go on. We don't even know where in the game world it is. But hey, but didn't that Sanraku guy tell us that he got an invite to Repetusa in a wholly different way from the tour method? Right, and Lycagon was part of that. He's got permanent access to it now, I think. Lucky guy. Vorpal Epic, that bonus unique scenario he found. One that's accessible through interacting with Vorpal buddies. Is it related to the Savage Snake Goddess in some way? I really wish I knew what this Vorpal Epic was exactly. Well, if Sanraku was here, I'd tell him that he was right. Thanks to those key words he gave me, I could barely stand to stay cooped up in here any longer. Professor, if this goddess turns out to be a Colossus, that means we'll have identified 6 out of the 7. But now, I have to wonder, Sanraku, have you discovered the last one yet? The 7th and final Colossus? Woo, Pops. Yeah, sorry to take up your time, Balak. Looks like Sanraku's off on his next little trip, so I think I'll go see how Kitsu Akane is faring. Hey, did you really mean what you said to that guy? Well, I didn't tell him to go and kill GOLDHUNEENAY for me or nothing. It's the curse that matters. All he really needs to do is pop over and say hello. What happens after that is all going to be up to him. Squeak, squick. Ooh, okay. We're still in the Palace of Repetusa, but in a whole new room now, huh? Well, not Vash's. Kind of fancy, isn't it? Like an old scholar's study. That's real sharp of you to notice, Sanraku. Because my big brother, Idward, is super smart. Oh, we're getting another brother. Oh, I did hear about that in passing before, I think. Like, Vash isn't actually the most powerful leader in Repetusa, after all. Thank you for your patience. Oh my god, he has created a new generation of furries. Hello, Emil, and hello to you, my good Sanraku. Dude, he is adorable. I know the furries are going wild for this one. Whoa, Eldest Son is right. Totally different aura from the other Vorpal bunnies. The pleasure is all mine. Mr. Prime Minister, I guess? The top figure in Repetusa is Visach, of course, but in practice, this one serving as king here is his oldest son, this elite-looking gray rabbit. Iward, they call him. Well, Betty's not the kind of guy I can cajole into doing whatever, unlike Balak. I understand that my father wished for me to meet you. However, I am currently deeply involved with a certain operation, so I sadly cannot devote a great deal of time to this chat. Operation? Well, no, being head of state can't ever be easy. Thanks for taking time out for me. So, let's get down to business, Mr. Actually, it's just Iward, okay? It is fine that you may treat me as casually as Balak usually does. Okay, so to cut to the chase, I wish to join you in the fight against GOLDHUNEENAY, the Inexhaustible. Should I take this to mean that my father told you about GOLDHUNEENAY? Well, just a bit. Like how she's all hostile against you Vorpal bunnies and stuff. She has dug her way from her lair to Repetusa, building a complete tunnel for herself, and then sent a large number of pythons across that tunnel. A kind of boss snake, I guess? A real menace. And those pythons spring out of the tunnel in literally infinite numbers, so you guys can hold your own, but you can't drive them back at all. That sort of thing? We waged a much larger battle once in the past. During it, we managed to fight our way halfway across the tunnel. However, once their leader sent her brethren along with her own clone to the front lines, our defenses were pushed all the way back to the first third of the tunnel. These brethren are simply vast in number. At times, they even break through our defense lines. And as you are aware, we have battle-tested adventurers like you help us fend them off from time to time. Ah, okay. So the pythons that players defeat in the typical tour of Rabbituza route were the brethren that make it past their defenses. I have yet to fight one, actually. All right. So those are her brethren. What about the other thing, the clone? Perhaps it is better described as the skin shed by the goddess. Oh my God! The clone comes from her skin, her shedded skin. Okay, I see that. I can see that being the case. The shed skin. Guess if you're a colossus, even your waste matter can attack enemies. I'm sure if it works quite that way. But yes, you could see as a matter of removed from GoldenEye, it may be shed, but it's actually this clone that serves as leader to the Python hordes. And the thorniest problem of all is the poison this clone spreads. Poison? Yes, and I believe that for you, this poison is better described as a curse. What is worse, this curse appears to be contagious. Thanks to that, infected Vorpal bunnies cannot return to Rabbituza at all. They must meet their maker in the dim darkness of the tunnel. Whoa, it infects them? You! The only way to undo the curse is to defeat the clone. Our comrades protecting the lines with their lives are being sent on what amounts to a suicide mission at the moment. That is the state of Rabbituza's defensive lines. If you agree to join the fight against GoldenEye, you will have to travel to that front line and fight both the clone and all the many brethren that serve it. If you want to remove a curse, you gotta put an even meaner curse over it. Ooh, this poison that GoldenEye's clone spits all over the place. That must be the meaner curse Vash was referencing. With Lycagon's contusion, my netherlight is basically on ice. I'm wondering about that poison and how it infects people. The only curse that could overwrite my contusion is the all-spiteful one from GoldenEye herself. So in consideration of her situation and your understanding of GoldenEye's threat, I will ask you once again. No need to ponder over this one. If I can't do it, I'll keep trying until I can. I'll make it work somehow. That's how us adventurers do things. I got a real need to see that shed skin clone, you see. So count me in on this effort. I'm joining the Rabbituza defense line. I see. It seems my father's plan succeeded once again. Way to pay your own way, my friend. Huh? Dude! Oh, it's a trap! Now, my good Samraku, it happens that a week from now, we plan to stage a large-scale defensive operation after dark. Given your track record with other Colossi, I hold you in high esteem indeed. So I do very much hope that you will fight bravely alongside us, the Vorpal bunnies. Dude, I hope we kind of see Akane and Kitsu join, or Kitsu and Akane join this fight. I need to see that. But now we're at the final chapter 229. The Wolf Force began with shattered glass. Okay, let's go. Schloss Schwarzwolf. Whoa, so this is the headquarters of the Schwarzwolf clan? It sure is gigantic. Well, they're a top-level clan. They took the huge piles of cash they built up hunting mobs and funneled it all into this base. Yes, a base that to us is the headquarters of our sworn enemies. Whoa. They'll hear you. You both know that, but you're acting like kids about to try some brand new type of candy. Well, we're not here to start a brawl or anything. There's no reason to be anxious at all. Wait, we're not? They wanted to go over the nature of our alliance one more time, is what they said, right? But the way things are, I don't really see a peaceful end to this. Yeah, I doubt they're rolling out the red carpet. Ooh, they are pissed. Ooh, heavy. You, the Wolfgang, wait, sorry, I fucked this up. You, the Wolfgang, the meeting room's this way. Follow me. Thank you. Our leader, Cyger 100, is waiting for you. Oh, how lovely being stared at like this. It makes my career as a PKer seem so worth it, you know. I can't deny that, no. Can you stop including me in this clique, please? Oh, she's mad. Right. Hi, Cyger 100. How about we get things started? Hello, Arthur Pencilgon. You sure seem eager about this. Do I look that way to you? Boss, yes, I understand, but stay calm for me. So it would seem that I should clear up one issue before we tackle the main topic. Ah, you mean about Kyogoku? I gotta say, your gear does look a little bargain bin now, you poor guys. Hey, between the weapons and gear Kyogoku plundered from them and the other items we lost, the damage came to around 14 million money. 14 million? Damn! Okay, all right, in that case, we'll give it all back for, say, 20 million money. How about, all of your lost items just like that? Huh? Give it back? Why? You joking with me? Remember, all of us in Schwarzwolf might get involved with this. I'll offer you 16 million. Oh no, my offer was no joke, trust me. But okay, I'll go down to 19.8 million. Final offer. Don't like that? Then go build up your gear from scratch again, because we're perfectly happy with either outcome. Oh, Pencil God is such a bitch. All that stuff belonged to us first. Why do we have to pay that fortune to a bunch of goddamn petty thieves? Huh. Okay, kids, listen up. In Shangri-La Frontier, PKing isn't against the law, is it? It's fully recognized by the devs as an allowable gameplay style. In other words, I didn't do a single thing wrong. You get me, boys? Dude, I love this look on her face. It is so funny. She may be a real talent at this. I'll start wanting to beat her ass in a sec. All right, Kyogoku, let's lay off for a moment, dude. Kyogoku's everything. I love her. Boss, why do we have to do the bidding of these bastards? Suppose that issue was never going to be solved quite so easily. Let's save the topic for later. Sure is calm. Like she's not taking any of the bait from them today. Which is a good thing, of course, but, well, when the boss starts squeezing, she squeezes hard. By the way, if I understood today's discussions correctly, I believe that Saiguro, our star witness, was supposed to be among the participants. Yeah, it looks like Saiguro is a little late, but if we're going to be taking attendance, one of your players is missing too, isn't he? You're right, yes, I did send him a summons, but who even knows what he's up to right now? Over there! I know it's him! Oh, crap! It's gotta be the guy. Yeah, he took the bird head off, but his player name was Sunraku. God damn it, with all the pointless bird and cosplaying, they're checking player names instead of gear now. Changing my headgear doesn't disguise me at all anymore. Should I just use Lemon Trigger to lose them all? No, that just attract more curious onlookers. Why the hell did Pencil God give you 0 advance warning yet again? There's no way I'd want to miss that sort of thing, because defending Rabbituza on the front line sounds like fun, but this whole Schwarzwolf thing is just packed with excitement. Phew, but poor Emil, like, she's just like, she is struggling to hold on. Phew, but what do you want me to do, Sunraku? Emil, find a good hiding spot for me. I'll pick you up later. If changing my equipment no longer works at all, there's just one more trick available to me. You went into that alley. Sweet, our pals are waiting on the other side. We could surround him in there. He wants us to ambush him near this alleyway. Roger that. We gotta catch this dude. Wait, whoa, hey, didn't Sunraku come through here? Don't just stand there like a dumbass. No, we didn't see anyone at all. What? The only other person nearby was this player jumping on the roof. Oh, you idiot, that's gotta be him. Why didn't you chase after the guy? Why didn't I chase after him? Well, I mean, I changed his gender. It wasn't him. It was a female avatar. Dude, Sunraku is wifey, man. I love female Sunraku. Those utter morons. I'm glad I picked this inverter out of the rewards card it offered us. I'm pretty sure only I'm pretty sure only we know that you could change your gender too. Oh, now I just gotta stick to the skies the whole way over there, so nobody can get close enough to check my name. No, not the bird poop. Well, he might be absent, but he's a talent. Let me tell you, he might have found a new Colossus again, for all I know. Oh, yes, he did. Oh no! Yes, I suppose not even you can keep Sunraku on a tight leash, huh? Hey, he's a free spirit. Wow, even. How could I put a collar on someone like... Fucking Sunraku fell out the window! Ugh, I hesitated for way too long. I'm so late now. I have to hurry or else my sister will... Wait, what was that? Ugh. Actually, yeah, maybe I will put a leash on him. What happened? All the goddamn things to do. That was the worst possible opening move. Leash, you need a 20-foot tall electric fence, man. Oh, she's pissed. But dude, it's the bird poop though. So now we know there's another Colossi and Sunraku's going on the front lines. But yeah, like that was, talk about crashing the party. A gender swap crashing the party. But dude, I'm excited for what direction we're going to be going in from here. But dude, I can't wait to go on the front lines with the Vorpal buddies. That's going to be awesome. And also, per usual, this art is just stunning. It is. I love this manga so goddamn much. I love some Raku, but man, I want to know what's going on with the devs too, for one thing. But like, I feel like that game that we saw earlier that Sunraku was playing, I have a feeling that there might be an 8th Colossi. There might be. I think there's going to be an 8th Colossi. Just watch. There will be. And I will love it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Shangri-La Frontier content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.